he whistled. Then people got out of the way and he puffed slowly along with his trucks rumbling behind him. Thomas was very excited today because he was going to show his new friend Debbie all around his station. How many railway preservation societies are there, John?
There are over 150 in Britain.
That many?
Yes.
And how many members altogether?
Oh, hundreds of thousands in total.
Are you always looking for new members?
Always. Always interested in new members, yes.
And what sort of people can apply?
Anybody. Literally anybody.
Really? Have you got to have an anorak?
It helps, particularly on weather like this.
And a notepad as well. Now, if you're not interested, for example, in the engine side of things, the actual mechanical side, what other jobs can people do?
Well, there's all sorts of things. There's the garden, for example.
Yeah.
Most stations have their own garden.
Yeah.
We have the gardener to come and do this. There's the shop. There's the booking office, the refreshments, cleaning,
All sorts of
polishing,
things.
anything, yes.
Yeah. And how much time do you have to put in a week or a year?
It's entirely up to you. We have people who are down here 2 or 3 times a week. We have people who are down here once a month for half a day. Anybody is welcome.
Okay, well, look, I'm your slave for today. What's my first job?
Well, I think your first job must be to see the 11 o'clock off from Wandsworth.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas the Tank apologises for the delay, but Henry refuses to come out of the shed as he doesn't want to get his brand new paintwork all wet. Thank you.
Really satisfying this. Rather a long way to go though. What have you been doing today, Roger?
Well, we're finishing off the track work through the station here, so it's the satisfactory for the trains coming in. My normal day job, Monday to Friday, is as a chartered civil engineer, which means I don't get my hands dirty, but down here at the weekends, of course, then you get a bit of exercise and it's very different.
I work for British Rail. I do the tickets and commercial duties of the conductor.
Ah, so this is like sort of really going up in the world,
Second
right?
mate, yes.
And what's your job?
I teach in the sixth form college,
And what subject do you teach?
design and technology.
It's a bit different from this, isn't it? What's the appeal for you in this sort of hobby?
I don't mind getting dirty, and it's good physical hard work. Shoveling a couple of tons of coal on a moving platform very precisely through a small hole is actually quite physical.
And altogether we've got about just under 1,000 members, and we get about 100 to 150 people who work regularly through the year. We've got a rather large need for volunteers. You can't work a preserved railway without a good input from volunteers.
Does everybody want to be the engine driver?
Oh no, a lot of people get a lot of satisfaction out of other jobs. The barkeeper enjoys doing his bar,
I'm sure he does.
and the shop ladies like it as well.
I believe you have a lot of film companies.
Yes, we have film, commercials and television companies. We do about 7 or 8 a year. We've had Octopussy, we've done TV such as London's Burning and Christabel, and also we've done a couple of pop videos as well. One which was very interesting was Queen.
Now! I wake up, feel just fine. Your face.
Now, do you need any help on the line today, Mike? Is there any job I can do?
I'm sure you'll find an interesting one with you helping the guard, checking the tickets and collecting the money.
Tickets, please! You motley crew, have you got your tickets? Yes, right, we'll do yours there. Are you enjoying yourselves today? Good, isn't it? Who wants to be an engine driver? All of you? They tell me that this mighty beastie here is yours. Any truth in the rumour?
There is truth in the rumour. It is mine, yeah.
When did you buy it?
I bought it in February last year and imported it into this country in December.
What's your day job then?
I fly jumbo jets for British Airways.
Do you feel really shattered at the end of the day?
It's the end of the day after 4 trips. Yes, you're very tired in the evening because you start 4 hours before the first train goes out in the morning as well.
Why that? Why do you do that?
Because you have to light up the steam locomotive, it has to be oiled, it has to be cleaned, and it takes about 4 hours to get the water boiling.
Are you qualified to drive this?
No, I'm not. I've been driving it under supervision of one of our senior drivers.
So what are you at the moment?
At the moment, I've only been on the road with this railway about a year, and I'm a cleaner, and I'll be a fireman fairly shortly, and then I'll progress from that on to being a driver.
What about the type of people that work cheek by jowl? I've noticed that there've been people from
We've got
operators.
we've got people from everywhere, every walk of life. All come together and work on the railway weekends during the week, and everybody gets on very well, especially on this railway.
And so Thomas and Debbie had a lovely day seeing how railway preservation societies work. As usual, Debbie ended up with a dirty face, cold, tired and hungry, but she'd enjoyed herself. Thomas yawned. So did Debbie.